Hey, good afternoon, Messi gang. So I wanted to initially do this thing on video, but unfortunately I'm at a place where I'm able to. But regardless, we're gonna get into some things, you guys. So you all know that currently what's going on, it seems like Tanasha Donna and Zari are on the same page. And people who are not happy about this are Team Hamisa. Yes, I would say some. Because based on the things that I've seen online comments and people making suggestion and assuming stuff, I feel like they are not happy about the reunion. So what happened is, one of the people that don't like this is the one and only Mangi, right? People are waiting to hear what Mangi will say about it, even though I've heard so many accusations around the streets that she wasn't paid, the things that were written there, he was hand given, and stuff like that. I don't know how true that is, so I'll just say allegedly, right? I'm not on any team. Let me just put it out there, okay? If you don't like my choice of words when I'm talking about your favor, honey, I've said in the past and I'll say again, you need some sort of conversation with your ancestors because I'm not the one. Not today, baby, okay? So what happened is, Mangi decided to talk on the DNA issue because whether we like it or not, Dylan is a conversation that is not ending anytime soon. It will only take two people to end it. That is Hamisa and Diamond Platnumz. Wherever they started, they should be the one to finish it, right? So what happened is, when you go on Mangi's page, right? She was talking, saying some things, you know what I'm saying? It's been alleged that Mangi has seen the DNA herself, okay? We thought initially they did 2 DNAs, but it so happened that it was only 1 DNA. Diamond wanted another DNA since there was some sort of accusation with Tanzanian official in regards to DNA system in TZ. That was what made Diamond Platnumz feel like, you know, since Hamisa Mobeto is a public figure, she obviously has some sort of influence, and she might have influenced some official. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say allegedly, okay? So what happened is, let me read to you what Mangi wrote, and I'll say why I kinda, understand where she's coming from, and also feel like, why is it that when you're praying for the good of one child, you must put another child down? Kids are very, very important to me. If you don't like what Diamond Platnumz is doing, say that karma will catch up with you, Diamond Platnumz. But saying things like, oh, NILAN will be more richer than your fave, NILAN will be more blessed than your fave, that even God can't even hear that prayer, because these kids are innocent. In as much as their parents might be involved in one way or another, NILAN, Tiffah, and NJ are innocent. So when you're praying for the well-being of NILAN, you can't be out here saying that, oh, NILAN should be way richer and way successful than the other. But anywho, let's just see what's going on. So Mangi started by saying, kwa mliokuwa mnasubiri hii, nilikuwa busy na maadili ya kulipa, whatever. She was talking about her app. For those who are waiting, she also continued saying, anyway, ni hivi, take it from me, Dylan ni mtoto wa Diamond 100%. Dylan DNA ilifanyika na mtoto ni wake. He knows it. Ila sasa hivi anataka Hamisa akafanye naye DNA ingine nje ya nchi, akidai kwamba DNA ya bongo ni ya uongo. Okay? Hamisa amegoma kwenda kufanya DNA ingine, akimuuliza why watoto wengine hawajafanyiwa DNA except Dylan, na tena DNA imetoka mtoto ni wake, sasa anadai DNA ya pili. Hamisa akaamua basi kama hataki ili mwanawe kufanyiwa DNA kila siku hataki. Okay, that is Hamisa Mobeto basically saying that she ain't gonna allow Diamond Platnumz to be out here, you know what I'm saying, doing some sort of DNA on her kid. They also continued saying, guys, inabidi muelewe kitu, Diamond anamchukia Hamisa kwa passion, na mostly anamchukia cause ndio mwanamke pekee kwenye maisha yake ambaye amempenda juu baada ya kuachana naye kazoea kuwekwa zake after yeye kuwa. Okay, she was basically talking about Hamisa is the only lady that Diamond Platnumz break up with, and Hamisa Mobeto moved on. But baby girl, according to what we heard, Diamond never even claimed Hamisa. Okay, the relationship was in the low, allegedly. Okay, we didn't see that. So they also continued saying, Naomba next time. Okay, she was basically ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting. And let me read to you the part that got me a little bit pissed, right? Okay, she said, and I quote, kwa mimi naona Dylan hakuna anachokikosa kufuatilia na sababu. Okay, she's basically talking about that part that she doesn't see anything that Dylan is missing from his family, from his paternal family, because even the other kids are being, Diamond is only seeing them one time in a year, so he doesn't see anything big there or any big deal. But baby, if that was the case, the kids couldn't have been this excited. Like, it doesn't matter how much or how low or how little, you know, a father see their kids. The kids will never forget those moments. I still remember, you know, when my dad used to give me money, I still remember like how excited I was. So it's not about how, on when, or on which times they met. The kids are taking these memories and it's part of their growth. I hope that you guys are getting me, you guys. I'm trying to be as logic as I can be and not to be on any side. Okay, now this is the part that really pisses me off, right? Mangi, I respect you so much, and I don't know, you just need to take 2 steps back. Okay, she said, and I quote, uzuri ni kwamba siku zote Mungu huwa hawawachi watoto wanaokataliwa. Mtakuja kuniambia 20 years from now kama NILAN hata ikuwa mwenye mafanikio compared na hao wengine. That's where my problem started. Okay, let's just read all first of all. They also continued saying, compared now ambao leo ndio wanaonekana ni watoto. Seriously, look hapa, Mungu anajua sana wanaoheshimisha watoto waliodharauliwa. Okay, she's basically talking about God intend to bless the kids that were denied from childhood. Okay, we've seen that happening, but the difference is you are out here saying that God should bless Dylan, which is good. Okay, everybody agreed God should bless Dylan, but the fact that you try to make it seems like the other kids shouldn't be blessed based on how their parents are treating a certain kid, that's wrong, ma'am. Okay, that's wrong. Let's read some of the comment section, you guys. So this comment right here really caught my eye. This person said, in a quote, if you're praying for Dylan to grow and become successful, don't pray for the other kids not to be successful too. Kids are innocent. I believe venye mnapenda Dylan, msichukie watoto wengine pia. Watoto ni watoto, kama ifuatayo mzazi mwenyewe tenga mtoto wake. I said what I said. This lady right here was basically saying what I was thinking. If you're going to pray for well-being of your favorite kid, kindly, if you can't say anything good about the other kid, just don't say anything at all, because you are looking like the father at that point. Okay, you're looking at the father. You and the father, no difference. Okay, I read it from the same book of thoughts. That is, okay? Of course, I'm going to read you another one. This person told Mangi, and I quote, you are very funny. There is nothing special about Hamisa and Hassan. That's what Zari went through during Tiffah and NILAN's time. She did the DNA even though she was living with the Diamond Platnumz to prove people wrong. Why is she refusing sample things like that? When she got pregnant, when Zari was living with Diamond, she was all over social media proving a point. For me, I think it's her karma for what she did to Zari. Go through at the time. You reap what you sow, okay? Don't joke with someone else's tears or pain. Zari is mature during that interview. She said, okay, personally, I've heard Zari acknowledge Hamisa Mobeto as Diamond Platinum's kid. Okay, I've never heard her refute that fact. Okay, even though we heard Mangi being the spearhead of saying that Tiffah must have the DNA or Dylan must have the DNA because they don't belong to Diamond Platinums. But I've heard that with Tiffah there was DNA, but with Dylan there was no DNA. Okay. Anywho, it is what it is, okay? There's so many comments down there. If you want, you can go and watch them. Let me read you one more comment over here, you guys. I hope that the video is not too long and it's boring you out. I try in as much as to pull my point out there, you guys. And of course, these are one of the things that I was talking about. This one said, Julius Malema, Barack Obama, Robert Mugabe are a good example of kids who became powerful after their deadbeat fathers rejected them. Dylan will be successful than them. Now, that is where I'm having a problem, right? If you want well-being of your faves kid, if you want well-being of yourself, if you want well-being of your kids' wealth, of your kids best, yeah, you don't pray to God asking God to bless you but not to bless others, or not to forsake, to take away from those other people, even though we know fully well that kids are innocent. The fact that you guys have to say this, honestly, it made me look some people a certain way, you know what I'm saying, because it just shows who we are as person. I'm not perfect, never claim to be one. Yes, I'm messy and I own that, and I'm so effing proud of that. You love me or you hate me, but I'm still who I am. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, this thing of trying to put somebody down to uplift another person is wrong, most especially children. Grown-ups, we can defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to be criticized. I'm not afraid to be called names, because I'm out here calling people names day in, day out. You are out here judging people day in, day out, even out there. It doesn't have to be on social media. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody have an opinion about you, remember, somebody's perception is their reality. How they see you is just how they see you. There's nothing you can do to change that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I feel like people should just sit this one out. If you can't say anything good about Hamisa's kid, and if you can't say anything good about the mother kids, just don't talk at all. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? It is what it is. Now you can drag me down the comment section because I heard I'm being dragged. I'm being called a switch up. But anyhow, what can I do? Keep it classy, stay messy.